In northern Quebec, there's only roads in the sky to carry you to Leaf River Lodge. The Inuit call this country Nunavik, and it lies in the heart of Caribou territory. Quite an adventure just to get up here to northern Quebec. And I'll tell you, it's not for the meek of heart, because you have to really look forward to the adventure of getting out here and living in the wilderness. There's nothing around, there's no convenience store, there's no way you can just pop over and drop down to the city and, you know, have dinner somewhere. We are out here in the middle of nowhere. Theodore Roosevelt said, "Life is a great adventure, and the worst fear of all is the fear of living." After you, Mr. Nash.
Thank you, sir.
It may not look it, but it's early morning up here in the perpetual daylight as we meet guide Bill Strickland and start our hunt.
Morning. How you doing? Good to see you.
Sleep well?
Yeah, great.
Welcome
Looking forward to a good day.
Good morning, William. How are you doing?
Outside, sir. Excellent.
We'll go around that corner there to the left.
Okay.
We're going to go up in a bay there, probably about half a mile to a mile.
Excellent. Sounds good.
Okay.
Ready, hunt?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's go. Climb aboard.
I'm getting to do a lot of research on the area that we're going to be hunting, on the territory, on the type of animal, the caribou here, in particular the Labrador-Quebec caribou. And there's about 6 different subspecies, and this is one of those types.
The biggest challenge about hunting caribou is being there when they're there, just like any other kind of hunting. To really see the migration coming through, that's what we're hoping we get to run into at this camp. And then the challenge will be to be in open terrain with a lot of wind blowing, get into position, and make a good shot.
I'm going to sit about there somewhere and glass around, see what I can see.
So as far as the horns, what are you guys looking for? When you're saying that's a good one, but what's...
We'll look for a bit of height, some width, good tops, nice fingers on top, nice biz, and if you can, of course, double shovel would be nice, but you know, you don't always see a double shovel.
Right.
I would say, first of all, good tops, then work your way down.
Right. You know, every trip you kind of go, well, what is there to learn, and how much don't I know? First of all, I mean, you need to blend in, because some of these caribou can come right up like 10 yards from you, and if you just hold tight and don't move, they'll walk right on by you. They might take a quick glance at you if they're not sure what you are, but they're naturally curious, because these animals haven't had any pressure on them at all as far as hunters. I mean, they're when they see a human being, it's sort of more a curiosity than anything.
What do you think? How's he look to you?
Those tops are nice, huh?
Best we've seen so far this morning.
He's good and wide.
We'll get one of you guys to take that one.
Okay.
If he lands on the tip of the point, we'll move to the left a little bit.
Okay.
Hopefully he'll go along that brush line and come on the other side of the hill. We should move left a little bit. You might want to get out of that pack.
And we can see down to our right, them coming up this hillside. A couple of the cows and the calves came by us, and then about 75 to 85 yards in front of me, this magnificent caribou bull. You could just see his antlers coming up through the willow bushes. Yeah, there he is, there he is. Yeah. And as he came up, he was giving it a trot right across there. I tell you what, you get your heart just starts to get going. There he is, going up now.
He's hit.
Boy, he just stopped for a second, kind of looked back over at me, and guide Bill says, take another shot. So I just wanted to anchor them down. I didn't want to have a wounded animal, and I wanted to be as quickly and ethical as possible in taking this animal.
Go down and take a look. Right down there.
No ground shrinkage there.
There he is.
He's done.
Wow, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Look at those bezzes. It's good, good and wide.
Yeah.
Great shot.
And you know what? We were just a little bit lucky because it came right where we wanted it to come.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
We did have to move a little bit, you know, but it wasn't bad. We were lucky. Came right up here. And when I saw him come around the tip of the point, well, I knew he was going to come up this flank somehow, so.
Time to get you on now.
Yeah, yeah. Great start.
Ah, I'm glad we waited.
I've had an opportunity to see a couple of Tim's films and to watch some of his TV work, and I tell you, he's a fantastic, convincing actor. When he's out here hunting, he's not acting. I mean, he really enjoys the experience, and he's really becoming an excellent hunter.
Now, is this normal? Like they have like 5 fingers, 4 to 5 fingers on the top here?
Yeah, pretty much. So. It's got little brow tines on it.
Yeah.
Little back
Pickers.
Not real long, but nice.
But it was amazing, and how you go from sitting here in the cold, wet tundra waiting, and then all of a sudden, bam, cows, calves, young bulls, big bulls, and you just have to be patient. And I tell you, it's the most amazing place to be.
And these tops are really impressive. I mean, anytime you can get multiple fingers and a lot of height and some palmation,
Right.
it's really nice.
The bezzes are pretty nice too.
And yeah, these bezzes are great.
And then
They look like
he's got
hooks.
some good width too, across.
Yeah, that's what we could really see when he was swimming across. The closer he got, the wider he seemed to be.
Yeah.
Nice shooting.
So let's go get you one.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
A caribou like this seems more than just an animal of the north. In many ways, it's the embodiment of this land's true spirit.
Leaf River Lodge is a great place to come caribou hunting because they have great little 2-man cabins, very clean, very professionally put together, and with all the amenities. And this is just a very comfortable place to go, so I'd recommend this place just on that.
And from what we've seen so far, Leaf River has got a really organized staff. Everything's clean, ready to go. They've got a big group and they handle them well.
This is the stop. I'm gonna go right up on there. You can see the trails from yesterday where they've been.
Oh yeah.
Okay, they have been coming down over here on this side, crossing in here, going up these embankments, going to where we were yesterday.
So basically, we're going to intercept them here before they get to where we were yesterday.
That's what we want to do.
Great. This is your day.
Now I'm ready.
This is your
And
day.
I know we can walk, so let's go, boys.
All right.
Let's go to this, try to get along those rocks there where we can hunker down a little bit.
Use this. One of the things about this job I get here on the federal experience is to come here and to find out as much as I can about the game that we're hunting, and I learned quite a bit about the process of hunting caribou, and I found that I can sit here in the stillness of the outdoors, glassing, and just have total bliss. It's just we only have so many sunsets, like I've said before, and so many sunrises, and once one comes up, you've missed that one. If you were laying in bed sleeping and you missed it at night, if you're inside doing something else instead of being outside and enjoying it and sharing that adventure and experience with your kids and your family.
About mid-afternoon, we got like a low spot where they seem to be feeding more.
Right.
I think you noticed that. After that, around 4 o'clock, they're starting to pick up and they start to move again. Like they're all up now, they're moving. But I mean, they do stop. lie down and eat a bit.
Well, each year around August and September, we should see about 1 million heads of caribou going by. They go down on their annual migration. It's not always all at the same time. It takes place like on the early part of August. We do get the cows and the calf, and later on the big bulls will follow, and they all meet someplace in the middle of October for the rut.
So can you tell from here that's a shooter or not?
Well, why don't we move in a little bit there? Go over to that ridge there and see if we can get closer, get a little better look.
You like him, Jace?
I think we'll get up there and see, but he looks like a pretty nice mature bull.
Okay.
They're going to bed down there, didn't they?
Yeah, they're bedded down. I think probably if we go any farther, we're going to have to really stay down low, stay behind that little bit of brush, because he's going to stand up and they're going to get the wind of us. So probably if Jason, if you just slipped off your pack and just shimmied around and try to get out there, it'd be a lot easier than the two of us. It'd be less for him to see.
He looks like a good shooter.
Well, get up there and make a decision if you like him. Then go ahead.
Yeah.
We'll stick back here and go ahead.
I was ready to go after him, so I was able to get a little bit closer, inch my way forward.
William and I hunkered down behind a rock, and we just got to watch young Mr. Nash at work there. So he was putting all the tricks that he had on this old bull. He changed it. What's he doing?
I don't know. What the hell is he doing?
He started to move closer to the old bull, and William was watching. Goes, "Hey, what's he doing up there?" And I said, "He's being a caribou." Well, I've never seen that one before. But it worked because they didn't move. They just kind of stopped. They just kind of watched and turned back, and they kind of watched, turned back, and he got closer and closer. Not even concerned with him.
No, he's made it where he wanted to get to.
Anyway, it's about 150, 160 yards, right?
Nice and fat.
Yeah, look at that. You broke that right shoulder there, huh?
Yeah, he's going down.
Let's get down there. That was a great stalk to watch from back there. And William and I were just watching and making comments about that.
Anytime you can get closer and challenge the animal a little bit, it just makes you respect him even more.
That's right.
Should we go see what he looks like?
I think we should.
Let's get over there and take a look at that guy. Great. Man,
Dead.
that's nice.
It was really exciting. It was a chance for me to practice my hunting skills, because no matter how much you get out in the field, no matter how much you practice, you're always going to need to continue to improve.
To watch the performance of the firearms that we're using, these Tika T3s, in this inclement weather, and the optics and the federal ammunition that we're using, it's pretty cool to see.
Tim and I talked a lot about ballistics and wind drift and shooting position, and I got to tell you, no matter how much you prepare and how much you plan, the real world is always going to be challenging. It goes to show you how important it is to have a good product, a good bullet that's going to hold together, because the perfect shot isn't always there, And that's exactly what you want to have happen. But if you have to take a shot or you miss a little bit, the wind gusts at the last minute and pushes your bullet off target, you need something that's going to stay together and hit the animal hard and do the job and bring them down. Because there's nothing worse than leaving a trip that you spend all your resources and time and energy into without having the animal you came to get.
The hunters of the north have a name for the vast migration of caribou that cross-hatches the tundra with trails and jams the lakes and rivers with sailing antlers. They call it the throng, and I'll never forget my first experience of it.
Well, you got some work to do.
I do.
All right.
Better get at it.